Sam, obviously, and won for a couple of games, but the performance against Tranmere, how easy is it to separate that out from the result?
Yeah, obviously we had to, Saturday was really disappointing. We really did come off it the way that we have been playing. So it was important that we got back to basics and started playing how we can play. And I think it was, especially the first half, was very pleasing. But also at the same time, I think we had enough chances to win the game. So a little bit disappointed, but we got to take a point.
And is it just taking those chances that's making the difference between turning performances into results?
Well, the last couple of games, it's been at both ends really. So we've defended fairly poorly, which is not like us, for a couple of set plays. So disappointing to concede the goals that we have, but probably at the other end, we probably could have had on another day, could have scored. But we just got to carry on, and at least we didn't get beat on Tuesday night. Which got a bit hairy towards the end, but like I say, we take a point.
How much better have the likes of Lincoln and Tranmere been in terms of the standard of some of the other teams in the league? I mean, is there a noticeable step up when you play these big games?
Well, obviously, definitely with the results, the last couple of results, yeah. But most teams are very, very similar. But I think both the teams like Lincoln and Tranmere, I think they'll definitely both be up there towards the end of the season. So, every game is a tough game, and especially the last two.
The manager's not been slow in pointing the finger at players when they've made mistakes. Is that just the culture at this club that actually everyone has to stand up and admit their mistakes, and sort of there's never any hiding place?
Maybe you could say that, yeah. But I think we're all man enough to take it, and obviously, if we make a mistake, then that we've made a mistake, and then we've got to hold our hands up, and which is fair enough. So we just got to get on with it, and obviously, hopefully, we do everything constructively at the football club, video analysis and everything like that. So we know when we made a mistake ourselves, but the best thing is to do is to watch it and improve next time.
Because nobody makes a mistake deliberately, do they?
Of course, I don't know, and over the course of the season, we're going to make mistakes. It's just the part and parcel of it. So it's just how we react, and hopefully the next game we put it right.
Wrexham, another big former Football League club, a difficult place to go?
Yeah, definitely. A well supported football club. It's quite hostile there, and yeah, it's just another tough game. There should be a good crowd, and see how we react.
You had a short spell there. What do you remember about your time at the racecourse ground?
Not a lot, to be honest. It wasn't a massively enjoyable period, to be honest. I think I dislocated an elbow 2 or 3 games in, and I was out for a good 3 or 4 months, I think, with that. So my game time was a bit limited in that. But it's a very good football club, very, very well run, and like I say, we go there with having to win, really.
And very passionately supported as well. Obviously, they'll back their team when they're winning. Are they also the sort of fans who can turn on their team a little bit if they're losing?
Yeah, definitely. I think the start's massively important for us, and the last couple of games we've started really well, I feel. So I think same again on Saturday, and if we start like that and do what we can do, we'll obviously keep the ball and things. I think it'll frustrate the team and the supporters, and like you say, that can go in our favour.
And no problem keeping the faith in terms of actually just keep plugging away, doing what you're doing, and looking to improve, and the results will come.
Yeah, well, that was a message really on Tuesday night, just to keep on do what we do, and that's very, very important. If we come off it like we did against Lincoln, you can see what happens. So we've just got to stay on it, and I'm sure that if we do, I think we'll get 3 points Saturday. And
you're sporting a fine bobble hat. We know you're a connoisseur of fashion. Talk us through it.
God, what can I say about that?
It's warm?
It's warm, keeping the ears warm, yeah, so happy days.